I didn't realize I was a feminist until fairly recently. I was always, as a little girl, I would identify with Luke Skywalker, for example, or Indiana Jones, or Hannibal Smith from the A-Team. I would just all the roles that I would find exciting or cool. It wasn't clear to me that just because a boy was playing that role, that it was something I couldn't do because I was a girl. And because my parents are very smart people and incredibly kind, they never told me otherwise. So I didn't notice that I couldn't be anything I wanted to be. I was also very privileged to have an American university education where I ended up in a liberal arts college, where it also was very clear that anything I wanted to study or any interest or passion that I wanted to pursue, I absolutely could do it, and I did. It used to mean, it used to be me, that I want to be able to do whatever I set my sights on. When I had children, it became about making sure that both of them could be the kind of person that they had the potential to be. But now, I think it's more than, I sometimes even wonder whether to come up with a new name for myself, because feminism is very narrow in its definition of what kind of people should be equal. Whereas my conviction does not limit itself to women. I do not believe that women and men should be equal. I believe all kinds of women and all kinds of men and everything in between, regardless of ethnicity and religion, should be equal. And not because I believe that the world is a just and equal place, but because I think we are facing the most difficult challenges that the human race has ever had to deal with. When it comes to technology, bioethics, the environment, and social stratification, we are headed towards disaster so quickly that if we don't get all different kinds of brains and people involved in looking for the answer, then I don't believe we will find it in time. So, I believe in diversity. I think we need it. That includes women, but also every other group that doesn't get their equal share in deciding about our common future. The Catholic Church is the biggest obstacle to creating more space and freedom for people to search for their own identity in this culture. There is so much pressure to conform to a traditional model of the family, and the church has such a strong influence on politics and on education that it's very difficult to get away from this particular template. And as long as that is the case, it will be a big challenge for parents and the government and educators and business to create equal opportunity here. I think young girls, I wish for them to have the opportunity to grow up as I did, with the conviction that anything they dream up or feel impassioned to try is absolutely within their rights to reach for. And I think if young girls are given the opportunity to do what's in their hearts and in their potential to accomplish, I think their contribution to Europe and to the world becoming a more balanced and sustainable place will be invaluable. I think the world needs girls.